Okey, yang ketiga adalah usaha untuk menangani komunis adalah melalui pengenalan, pendaftaran kebangsaan dan kad pengenalan. Okey, so kita akan tengok macam mana idea tentang kad pengenalan dan kenapa idea pengenalan tu diperkenalkan. Okey, kalau kita nak bandingkan dengan apa yang berlaku dulu dan apa yang berlaku sekarang. Okey, sekarang ini betul kita dah ada kad pengenalan masing-masing, tetapi dalam usaha kerajaan menangani COVID-19 ini, kerajaan telah memperkenalkan satu lagi pendaftaran iaitu MySejahtera. Yang mana semua warga negara sepatutnya mendaftar diri ke MySejahtera, bukan saja untuk daftar vaksin, tapi untuk pergi ke mana-mana perlu di-scan untuk membezakan siapa rakyat yang dah vaksin ataupun belum vaksin, ataupun kenal pasti mana-mana yang terdapat jangkitan dan sebagainya. Jadi begitu jugalah yang berlaku semasa komunis. Okey. Dan di mana okey, yang mana di bawah undang-undang darurat, undang-undang darurat yang diperkenalkan mula-mula, kerajaan telah memperkenalkan sistem pendaftaran kebangsaan. Astaghfirullahalazim, tak muat rupanya. Tolonglah tulis atas ni. Sistem pendaftaran kebangsaan dan kad pengenalan. Okey, bagi mengawal pergerakan. Sama macam MySejahtera, kan? Nak tengok rakyat pergi mana dan ke mana. Langkah ini bertujuan untuk membezakan membezakan orang awam dengan komunis. Okey. Dan semua lelaki dan wanita kanak-kanak berusia 12 tahun perlu mendaftar. Okey, nanti saya akan tengok bagi tulisan buruk pula, ya Allah. Mendaftar. Okey, dan orang awam dikendaki bawa kad pengenalan. Okey, kenapa pendaftaran atau kebangsaan ataupun kad pengenalan ini dilakukan? Dia adalah untuk menyekat gerakan komunis ataupun satu lagi gerakan. Nanti kita tengok.
But the war on terror is not only fought in the jungles, for there is another communist army that stalks Malayan villages and towns. This secret army makes a vital contribution to the terrorist war machine. Chin Peng's fighters need supplies, food and information, and it all has to come from outside the jungle. So they depend on a network of hidden supporters known as the Masses Organization, or Min Yun. In everyday life, a member of the Min Yun could be a teacher or waiter, a government worker or office clerk. But for their communist masters, they must act as couriers, spies, and saboteurs.
The Min Yuan is very important. They are the silent group who were the eyes, ears of the communists. They give information of any of the government rules, police raids and so on. They were the very powerful army, people's army.
They have another task too. Every month, Chin Peng must pay every one of his soldiers. So the Min Yun supporters must extort as much cash as they can from villagers and estate workers. If anyone is unwilling or unable to pay these subscriptions, the communists call in the hard men from the jungle.
Chin Peng assumed that just because they didn't want to support the communists, they were immediately traitors.
A school teacher who refused to cooperate and suffered a gruesome punishment.
They called him out of the classroom, broad daylight, and they murdered him right in front of all those who came to see that. they disembowel him. Oh dear. That was another sad episode of the communists.
The insurgency has become a war of terror.
The victim is secondary. It's unfortunate victim, but it's secondary. The real audience is all of us watching. Because terrorists, regardless of his ideological stripe, whether it's today's kind of new religiously motivated terrorists or the communist terrorists of the past, the aim is always to send a powerful message, a message of fear, of intimidation, that if you do not cooperate with us, this is what will happen to you.
As this campaign of terror escalates, the British look for a way to tackle the Min Yun. But there's a big problem. They are secretive, faceless. So a new plan is hatched to create a national register of Malayans. Now, every man, woman and child over 12 must possess an identity card with a photograph and thumbprint. Anyone without an identity card, an IC, is instantly suspect.
National registration policy was actually very good psychological warfare, because it really made the communists worried. They wanted to remain incognito. They didn't want to be identified. But if you didn't go out and get identified, then people immediately start suspecting you. So it was a really smart move.
Okey, jadi itulah nampak dalam buku teks saya pendek kan. Tapi sebenarnya dia ada kaitan dengan gerakan Min Yun yang awak akan bertengok nanti. Yang apa? Tindakan yang keempat itu rancangan BRICS. Sebenarnya usaha-usaha ni awak nampak macam terpisah-pisah kan, tapi sebenarnya ia ada bersama-sama. Contohnya macam pasukan keselamatan, dia seiring. Masa pengenalan, pasukan keselamatan masih lagi sibuk mencari tempat persembunyian komunis kat hutan. Dia macam tu Okey, so nanti kita akan tengok detail, iaitu macam mana tadi kaitan pendaftaran kad pengenalan sebenarnya adalah untuk membezakan orang awam dengan komunis. Sebab di kalangan orang awam itu terdapatnya anggota Min Yun, iaitu yang memberi sokongan kepada komunis, sama ada sukarela ataupun terpaksa.